Just down the street from the Capitol, Roger Clemens arrived at federal court to face charges he lied to Congress 3.5 years ago, when the 7-time Cy Young Award winner stood before a House panel and denied using performance-enhancing drugs.
Let me be clear. I have never taken steroids or HGH.
Acclaimed former trainer Brian McNamee directly contradicted the same day.
I told the truth about steroids and human growth hormone. I injected those drugs into the body of Roger Clemens at his direction.
As he arrived at court for jury selection and then went inside, Clemens' face did not betray much.
He chewed on his pen a little bit, but mostly he didn't show much emotion. He did turn to face all of the jury panelists as they came into the room, and he nodded at a couple and smiled a couple of times at people who smiled at him, but mostly he just sat there stoic and with his arms down at his side.
Clemens did appear slightly nervous as Judge Reggie Walton discussed whether he'll allow some former Yankee teammates to testify they got performance-enhancing drugs from McNamee, something Clemens' lawyers say amounts to guilt by association.
Well, we expect there will be a parade of former Major League players that will come here. Exactly what they're going to be able to say is still up in the air.
Both sides have listed dozens of baseball notables who may be mentioned or called to testify, including Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, and Sammy Sosa. And then there's the issue of picking a jury that won't be swayed by their presence or the defendant himself.
One juror raised her hand to point out that everyone probably knows some of the names that are going to be in this case. So what the judge wants to find out is, are they going to be impartial? And will their knowledge of the players in this case cause them to be impartial on a jury?
There it is, straight ahead.
Clemens walked out of the courthouse with 1 day down, weeks more to go.
If convicted on all counts, Clemens could face up to 30 years in prison, though it is unlikely he would serve nearly that long since he has no criminal record. Sagar Meghani, Associated Press at U.S. District Court, Washington.